Hey, Newwood. Thanks for all your help last week. Oh, wait. It was Tuesday. It was this week. Yeah, you saved us a couple of times there. Welcome to the party, Tim. You are late.
Yeah, well.
Are we gonna wait, oh, I gotta go let you.
Yeah, you gotta let me in.
Yeah, for whatever reason, Parsec, even though I already told it it's okay, it makes me go manually accept it every time.
Yeah, I'm not clear on why that is.
Alright, we're gonna tell
I'll tell
Lounge.
Once we hit the button and we're live. I presume you wanted to do that sound test before we hit the button.
We are already live.
Oh, we already hit the button.
Yeah, so, I hit the button at exactly 8.
We're doing it live.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I am gonna load the Twitch stream on my phone so I can watch chat.
Right. Well, while you're getting ready, I'm gonna say that tonight, if you are from the Pacific Northwest, you should really try this Fremont Lush. It's a local IPA, and it is just tremendously delicious. And it's kind of hipstery. They even print now on the can when it was canned. This was canned on such and such date. But the beer itself is super hipstery, and I don't know. I tend to like the hipster beers better because they tend to be hoppier and just higher quality. Now, last week we did Blitzkrieg, and Blitzkrieg was by far the worst run we've had on stream so far. I think we took a total of like 4 or 5 grid damage over the course of the game, which is definitely the worst we've.
It was not 5. Like we could have taken 5 or 6, but we were both really like not feeling the whole one-hit KO thing.
No. Okay, so before we get started here, why don't you tell people just a wee bit about the Hazardous Mechs and what makes them so amazing?
So the great thing about the Hazardous Mechs is that they do a absolute buttload of damage out of the gate. Like the Leap Mech can do 1 damage to everything that is surrounding it for a maximum of 4 damage. So that alone is already great. Realistically, you're going to see it doing about 2 damage, which is still twice as much as you would expect from a base mech. The unstable mech also hits for 2 with its main cannon. The problem is that the Hazardous Mechs hurt themselves. Like the Leap Mech, every time he jumps to attack, he hurts himself by 1. Every time the Unstable Mech fires his gun, he also hurts himself by 1. So the Unstable Mechs they live up to, or they're the Hazardous Mechs. They live up to their name. They're very dangerous to use. They compensate for all of this stuff with the nanomech, and basically every time you kill a Vec, it heals the mech that killed the Vec by 1. So, really, the more appropriate way to look at these things is a little bit like a bloodthirster from Warhammer 40k. As long as they are killing MFers, they're fine. The second they stop killing MFers, it's a problem, and it's a big ass problem. The nanomech helps with that because it also has a acid launcher out the gate, which doubles all incoming damage.
One of the reasons I really like the Hazardous Mechs, they're just one of the most fun squads to play because they're all about that suicide damage and just incredible movement. Where the Leap Mech, even though the class is Prime. You'll see why soon. He's really your artillery, except that the projectile is his mech. And the unstable mech, while it has plenty of power itself, the fact that it pushes itself when it shoots means you can frequently get 2 kills for 1. And what's really great is the game does not track negative health. So if you have 1 hit point left and you manage to kill a Vec but also push yourself into a wall while doing that, normally you'd take 2 damage, but the game takes 1, sees that you're at 0, quote unquote disables your mech, then you heal 2, and so now you're up to 2 hit points. So it's kind of interesting that you can sort of like go deep into the negative. So long as you get at least 1 kill, you'll still end up okay. And so now we can go ahead and get started here, and we're gonna start with Abe. And the reason we start with Abe is he is armored, which makes him like the best pilot to take for Hazardous Mechs, because his armor absorbs 1 damage from their self-inflicted attacks. Since the base for Unstable and Leap is 1 damage, it means that he will not take any damage from the Leap at default, and if you upgrade it, he'll only take 1. So they can be very difficult to play though, because of that self-inflicted damage. You can quickly get into a trap. So what we're gonna do, you see that Abe right here, he'll do 0 damage to himself, even though he's supposed to do 1. But we're going to bump that up so that he does 2 and takes 2, which means he'll really take 1. And let's take a look at our choice. Oh, Spider. I don't want Spider.
Spider sucks.
We got Firefly with Blast. That's not too bad. That might actually be pretty good. Now
that's a candidate for the first one.
Yeah.
The first.
What I'm not sure on is if you kill a Vec who then explodes, killing another Vec, does that count as 1 or 2 kills for you?
I believe that counts for 2 kills, but I'm not 100% certain on that. You absolutely don't want to go with Pinnacle because of the armor.
Nope.
The armor scion.
Do not want to deal with armor.
Dead out, straight out.
Detritus. That's looking pretty easy.
A lot of sense because of the Scion Abomination. The Scion Abomination isn't so bad.
Not to mention, look, you got Leaper and Scarab there. Those are both 1-hit kills for us already.
Yeah. Like Abe will eat those Vec alive.
Yeah. So let's do Detritus.
Actually, the Firefly is 3, which. Oh right, you're +1 each. Never mind.
All right, so we got Singe and his MacBook and his trendy Acid Ocean View office.
What the hell is that on his desk, by the way? It looks like a water faucet, but I know, like, who the hell would have a water faucet on their desk?
It does really look like that, like it's a sink or something. It could be a lamp. I think it's supposed to be a lamp.
The bold look of Kohler.
And then this is supposed to be either like a coffee mug or maybe a pen holder or something.
This is the shittiest lamp
ever
created.
And then what's up with his? What is this little wing on his desk? What is he trying to do there?
Now that's kind of like an inbox outbox sort of thing. Like that I could feel if his desk was like smaller and he could actually reach that shit. But he can't.
Now the other thing to notice is like, imagine that you're working, some corporate job, and you get called into some dude's office, and his office looks like this. That's a really intimidating office.
That is a power play.
Yeah, there's nothing good that can happen when you go into the office with no furniture, no chairs, no decorations, just fucking white floor, white walls, and a view of an acid ocean.
I suppose at the absolute least, if you're there for like the James Bond villain treatment, it's gonna be a real bitch to clean it up.
Right. Well, I don't know. Like, if this is like all ceramic or something, it'd be super easy.
I suppose that's true.
He'll borrow some Pinnacle bots. So, defend the train. I really hate defend the train. It's my least favorite mission. And so one thing Hazardous Mechs are particularly bad at is
defending anything.
Yeah. So because their attacks both push and inflict damage. It's like Hazardous Mech, he's gonna push all the orthogonal tiles, and then Unstable Mech is going to push behind him and then push in front of him too. So it's very hard to move Vec out of the way without also doing grid damage or damaging the objective. So I think I'm going to avoid defend the train. We'll do grid damage first.
Yeah, this particularly with, oh my god, this map.
Yeah, this is
This is a hella good map for you.
Yeah, so the AI is notoriously stupid in dealing with conveyor belts. I don't know if it is exactly like where like the AI is not allowed to consider where frost mines and the explosive mines are. Like the AI just doesn't pay attention to them, so that's why they'll jump right on them. I think the same might be true for the conveyor belt. They just do not know how to deal with it. So we're gonna probably.
How does the bug know what conveyor belt is?
I mean, you can. I don't know. I'm not a entomologist. Okay, so we're gonna. So one thing I mentioned about Leap Mech being artillery is that he can be anywhere and leap across the map. So his movement is fantastic out of the gate, regardless if he has an upgrade or not. We're gonna put him back here. We're gonna put unstable up here. We're gonna make sure that the leaper can't grab him.
You're probably actually gonna want to put unstable where you currently have Leap Mech, simply because you have very, very few options as to where to put everybody.
Yeah, I just realized since we can't put on conveyor belt, so like that's about it. That's what we get.
Yep. Never mind. I would have said put the swap unstable and Leap Mech just because if Leap Mech gets grabbed, it's like a negative big deal.
Well, I'm hoping that the leaper takes the bait and grabs. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, he did it.
Okay. Yeah, no, he's just gonna get shot in the face. And
so I think check this out. We can dunk these two guys right away. See that?
We can.
And then, we can't dunk him yet, unfortunately. Let's see if we can. We can't really dunk. I was hoping that we could, if Acid Mech could move up here, we could dunk him, but we can't really. So I think what we'll do instead is just kill him with acid.
Yeah, I was gonna say like you just there you go.
No, you know I wanted to block
screwed
two.
that up a little bit, but whatever.
No, it's fine because there's only going to be two. We're all right.
Like, I mean, if that's the biggest mistake you make on this island, I feel like you should pat yourself squarely on the back.
I'm having 3 beers tonight, so we're going to be making a lot of mistakes.
All right.
All right, got another leaper. So I think what we'll do, here's where we'll show off where the unstable mecha really shines. So here's this acid firefly. Because unstable pushes behind him as well, you get a 2-for-1 just like that.
Yep.
2 damage, but he heals both. So, you know, incredible.
Yeah, unstable is really easy to just be like, who the hell would ever like that, and just like completely discount it. But they're like.
So this guy did us a favor.
It's really easy to like.
We can let Acid Mech get a kill. Now he's got 2 hit points, so.
Don't.
I want to move him up.
Yeah.
But the problem with that is, though, I guess we're gonna be last turn anyway, so that's it.
Dude, yeah, it's gonna be last turn. You're gonna have.
You know what? I want to get some XP.
No, don't do it. Don't do it for Abe. Abe's already maxed out.
Oh yeah, you're right. Got this one covered. All right, unstable can finish him off. We'll go pick up the pod, GG. And we'll call it a game.
That's the number CEO Singe likes to see.
See, that just makes it more intimidating. The guy who's like, it's either a...
So if it's not 100%, it's a failure.
Like, go big or go home. Aerial bombs. So aerial bombs are, like, without being rusty and hulks, are not nearly as fun.
That is, however, a decent option to put on unstable for movement.
Now here's the thing. Well, he can already leap across the whole map. He doesn't need that.
I wasn't referring to.
Oh, unstable. Yeah, you're right. Okay, unstable. I thought you meant leap. So we have a core now, and normally when I'm telling people where they should put their cores, I virtually always say, you know, you do movement first. Like, that's the one thing that's going to lose you a map, is not being able to get to the correct tile. Unstable and Charge Mech and Leap Mech are the exceptions to that, where I typically advocate for health first, because that makes it so you can both block and attack in the same turn without just killing yourself. So I'm probably going to do health for unstable. So another reason I like going to Detritus as Hazardous is on Detritus you get the acid enemies kill objective, and since you have an acid tank with the map plus your own acid cannon, it's a really trivial.
Yep.
So Leap will come over here, Unstable over here. And where's he gonna go? Well, let's put you back one then. And put you maybe right here.
Right.
No, we don't want to do that because the Leaper might grab him right there, and then we're screwed. We can't do anything if we do that.
Yeah, just put him on C5. If the Leaper grabs him, he's going to be covered in acid from the get-go.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then he's definitely dead.
Yeah, so let's hope he takes that bait.
Like, please, take that bait. Nah, not quite. That's a pity.
We'll see. We've got 3 coming up. We have an acid kill objective. He's dead by Leap Mech. What are the options do we have? So I'm going to say... what we're going to do... so this acid tank doesn't push, unlike your normal push cannon. So that's an issue. And we can't reach over here. We have to deal with the beetle. We can probably... No, that's a grid damage there. So do we want to go for the objective first, or do you want to go for blocking first? I think what we're going to do is acid the Leaper. Now here's another thing too. Acid will, if you get covered in acid, that will double the damage that you take from your own self-attacks too. So that's something you have to watch out for.
It also neutralizes armored entirely. So, like, it's something we really want to avoid with Abe.
Here, we can get a 2-for-1 here if we can... No, we can't. Stupid Nanomech. If Nanomech could move one more, we could push the Blood Scion and get a 2-for-1. But we can't, so let's figure out something else to do. Leap. Abe can only deal with the Scarab or the Scion. The Scion is not a threat, which means we want him to deal with Scarab. And that leaves the... this guy is as the only one left. Now, if we put Unstable here to shoot, he won't kill. Covered in acid first, then the acid tank is destroyed. If we put Unstable here, we can get the kill, but then we're covered in acid. Other option is Isabella moves here, and we get to kill that way. That gives us the advantage of being able to cover the Scion in acid. So I'm thinking that's what we'll do. Alternatively, we can push... Yeah, I think we'll do this instead. That way we can get him ready for an acid kill and... Yeah, that worked out well. One more dead. Abe, you've killed like literally one dude this campaign.
This campaign isn't the only one that matters. Why do you think this is the only one that matters?
He does not get to count his accomplishments from alternate realities. That's just garbage, okay?
That does sound pretty garbage.
So the only threat is this Firefly. Abe can deal with both of these guys by moving him here. So I think what we're gonna do...
Yeah.
Acid the Firefly.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Abe will come deal with them.
Both.
Then... I think we'll deal with the Firefly too. Whoops. Yeah, whoops, don't want to do that.
Yeah, just you need to push him down towards the 3 rank, then he'll kill the Blood Scion for you.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, there we go. Down you go.
That's the ticket.
Can't move to block. That's unfortunate. So I think we'll... just move. Well, see, you don't want to camp right here, because if he gets grabbed, then he can't defend himself from the grabber.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just move him down towards the C rank.
Yeah.
Idiot. Okay, no grabbers, so that's not a big deal.
So, Abe can help out if we get rid of this guy first, so I think that's what we'll do. We'll finish the acid objective like so. Then Abe finishes it off. And then Acid Tank just screws around.
It spills out. There's actually a pilot in there, so I wouldn't want them murdered. Oh, that's a little bit annoying.
So probably what we'll do is we'll push Tank out of the way, like so.
Yeah.
Then we will... 1, 2, 3... He can just sit there and tank that. We'll finish off the Leaper, and then Abe can just chill.
Yep, he'll just take it.
Alternatively, alternatively, check this out. If we go here and here, we can acid the firefly and then get rid of the...
Sure, that'll do it. Yeah, I stopped looking, but that's a good thought. There is a pilot. Yeah, I noticed that the acid the acid tank actually has a pilot.
He has all the support tanks that are not the ones that you have, but the ones the game gives to you for missions will have their local random pilot. Block Vex spawning. So early on, I like to avoid that with the hazardous mechs because they tend to run on the red line anyway.
Oh, excuse me.
Defend the train is where I want to go for the extra reputation, but defend the train is really tough with the tries.
Let's check and make sure that would actually matter, because you would get 1, 2 from that, which would bring you up to 6, and you get another 2 from the perfect mission, or the perfect, what is it called, island. What did you get? And you got the smoke bombs out of the time pod, which is something you might want to use. So unless you wanted to sell the aerial bombs, you're not getting a third grid anyway.
Well, so I probably will sell these because look how many cores that really needs, and unstable cannon also needs a lot of cores. So they're like, we're not going to have that many for the unstable anyway.
Right. Well, then that would be an argument for risking defend the train.
All right, here we go.
Because that, like, if everything goes well, then that gets you 3 cores.
I think what I'll try to do then, if we can bait them. All right, if Leaper goes anywhere, we're fine. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about that initial pull, actually.
The only real good thing about the train mission is that it's 1 turn shorter than other missions. And if you have like ice or shield, you can use it to protect the train. So that's not too bad. We're fine. Let me think about how we want to handle this. Don't really care about the Alpha Firefly. I'm considering pushing the Alpha Firefly to the spawn and then having unstable shove him out and then aciding the Leaper.
That was basically my thought. Have the acid mech push the oh no, wait, no, you don't want to do my plan because that'll cause grid damage. Never mind.
Now the alternative is if we can have unstable kill the Leaper, which will let Nanomech push this Firefly, and then Abe can shove that Firefly into the water. That dunks him, but we're not blocking someone. However, that's also killing the Leaper as well. He also does 2 damage, so that's got a lot to consider there. We could jump there to kill the Firefly, and then acid the dude. You can just do it like that. But I think blocking is more important right now.
I would agree on that. Like this. The Fireflies themselves aren't actually that big of a problem. You need to deal with the Leaper this round. But then beyond that, like your primary objective should just be to keep more Vec from coming up.
So the alternative is I could kill the Leaper this way, but then I'd have to push him. I'd have to push him out of the way with the acid.
Mm-hmm.
So technically we could do that. That's 1, 2, another. We can also just shove the... Well, no, we can't. We can't. Nobody's in position to do that. So I think this is the best option right here. Now, hold on. That's 2, 4. We can kill the... You know what? No, we can't do that because I was thinking we could kill the Firefly. Okay. If we killed the Firefly like so, then we can use
the Leaper.
The Leaper. Then we use Nano to push this Firefly back. I think that is even better than what I originally had planned. So we'll do it like that. Yeah, that's what we'll do.
There we go.
There, that's a -1 +1. The push is always 1 tile.
Okay, that's not so bad.
Yeah, I think we're fine here. That's the... Okay. That leaves us with Dead Firefly and Firefly with 1 hit point. He can dunk him, and then Unstable can finish that Firefly off. I think that makes the most sense. Because he'll be 1, 2, 3. That should work. Abe will take... He'll take 2 damage, but we're gonna heal 1 anyway. So that should work, and then we'll block 2 while we do that. So like this. So...
This is why you invested in armor and health.
Yeah.
Like that moves like that were literally the reason. Because that would not have been possible otherwise.
Yes, yeah, there's like that's the extra 2 health that Abe has right there.
Yep.
Alright, yeah, that went pretty well, and now we can wrap this up.
Alright, well that could have gone a hell of a lot worse than it did.
Yeah, and now we'll get the bonus core at the end of the map. Hopefully. We still got 2 more missions to go, so.
Well, we got 1 more mission to go, don't we? Oh no, 2.
Well,
2. You're
well,
right.
we also got the last map.
Yeah.
Protect the so ending with less than 4 mech damage. That sounds like it might be tough on a squad that deals damage to itself, but if you're playing well, every time you get a kill, since you're healing anyway, as long as you're making sure you get a kill with every attack, ending with less than 4 mech damage is really not that hard.
It does mean, however, that you're going to want to avoid what's the word I'm looking for? Blocking on that map.
So I think...
You upgrade the heal. I don't believe you can. Could you check nanomech real quick?
Yes, you can. I think it's 3 cores. Yeah, it's 3 cores for plus 1 heal.
To plus 1 heal.
So I'm kind of torn. We can choose between less mech damage on...
Hold it. What's waste chambers? You got an entire another one that... Oh, no.
So this one's not as good for dunking. And the goal is to block. So I'm thinking this map, reprocessing, or containment zone. I like this one because it looks like it'll be easy to dunk. And this one for the same reason too.
Anytime you start screwing with those teleporters, like the Vec can't perceive teleporters, so that's going to screw them up quite a bit regardless.
Yeah, let's show off the teleporters. All right, we got a leaper. So here's the thing: if we're gonna bait leapers, we got to make sure we do it in a place where we can attack them without doing grid damage. Like if I was here and leaper decide to bait me here, 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 or here, Hazardous, the leap mech could not deal with him without dealing grid damage, except from this. This would be the only tile where that would be possible. This one actually. So we don't want to do that. If we want to bait him, we want to bait him over here. We can bait him with the unstable mech, no problem, and then we'll put acid somewhere where he can't get grabbed. Can I put him? Can I put him on teleporter? No, I can't.
No, you can't. But you can put him on C6 and he's fine, because
yeah. No, he could. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah, we're good there.
D6. I meant D6, not C6.
Well, C6 also works.
All right, that's cool. That's not a big deal. Wow.
So this is doing 4 but healing 2. He will take take functionally 2 damage from that.
I mean, he is still gonna need to spend some time repairing, because he'll need that bull crap off of his mech before the end of this map.
So I think this is the only sane move right now, even though it looks a little dangerous.
I mean, it looks batshit insane, but yeah, I do think it's the only real move you have.
So, or check it out. No, you know what? We'll give him. I think if we tag, so that's 1 damage to the Firefly, right? What if we prep the Firefly first with unstable?
Then that would basically.
He'd kill all 3. So I think this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna move up here. So right now, if we fired from here, we would fall into the acid, and then we'll have 2 mechs covered in acid. But if we move to teleporter, the situation does not get any better. So,
I was like, what the fuck are you doing? You want Nano to prep the Firefly for you, and then he takes 4 and heals 3.
well, so no, that he still only does 1 damage to Firefly. See? Because it's push, push damage.
You're right.
Do I want to do this? No, I don't want to do that. Well, here we go.
Booyah! One for the history books.
Okay, you go here. You acid him.
Down you go.
All right. I think it'll work out.
All right, that's a pretty easy
All right.
easy hand to dealt you.
We dunk you. We're gonna have
done that, but okay.
We're gonna have a repair, and then I think we're gonna chill right here. That leaves us with 2 mech damage, and yeah, I think that works. Well, the only sane move is to hurl your body into a giant vat of acid.
It's an insane world, okay? Don't judge me.
Alright, so that's 3 mech damage. He can't heal from that. We could do this. That's still 3. But it blocks and it gets rid of the blood scion. And then... I think... that doesn't accomplish anything. That's a kill. I think I like that.
It's better than having the Firefly deal with it.
Well, no, it's not, because then we're still at a net of -1 damage because he's gonna block. It's better to have the Firefly block. And since we can't push there, man, that's gonna be we'd have to waste a turn healing then. I don't like that.
I mean, next turn is the last turn, which, you know, if you're not blocking a whole lot of people, I feel like the last turn could get pretty hairy.
Yeah, so I think what we'll do is we're gonna ignore the scarab. We're gonna let Abe. No, we're not gonna let Abe do it. We're gonna let
Mateo.
We're gonna let Mateo do it. That way we can move Abe here and heal up to 2 damage total.
Yep.
And then we'll acid this dude just in case we have to kill him next turn.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you remember Selnar, that we already upgraded Abe's damage, so he still takes damage from his attacks.
Sorry, Death doesn't heal him by 2 yet either. We haven't upgraded the nanobots yet.
So it looks like we can finish everybody off here.
Yeah, this isn't a huge deal. Clean sweep, well done. We killed them all! I get the feeling Isabel's from frickin' Archive.
Mech HP, not a bad one.
Abomination time. Abomination is my...
we don't have to worry about our damage.
Yeah, let's we need to get rid of that scion first. Let's try and bait the fireflies. We'll monitor you as best we can. That's a great way of saying you're not going to be helping.
Yeah.
So he has explosive death, right? Yeah. So that would do 1 damage to the abomination. And then he can dunk the firefly. That leaves us... I think that's pretty good. So what we'll do, we're going to leap here, which will cause the firefly to die explosive death, dealing 1 damage to the abomination. Nanomech will dunk the firefly, and then Unstable will deal an additional 2 damage. That leaves the Abomination down to, I think, 2, and no one on the field. Sound good to you?
Yeah, with one coming up from below.
Don't want to do it. I think this is the only place I can do it from.
Without getting acided.
Yeah.
And like he doesn't do yeah. Like Scion AI tends to want to move it generally towards the center rather than towards any of the.
Well, they made this easy.
So yeah, that one's a no-brainer. Dunk, 2 blocks, done. I suppose you could have done a murder and block with the unstable, but
yeah, I could have.
That's actually a bit of an issue.
So what we'll do? We won't do that. Check it out. We're fine. Here's what we're gonna do.
Oh, good work. I like it. I like it a lot.
Very well done.
Very well done. Top marks, buddy.
I was right. She is from Archive.
Yeah, the one with the green helmet. Bonus.
Everything thing from this guy has like a threatening aura to it.
I just want to point out that it's like post-apocalyptic, post-alien invasion, and this dude is still full capitalism. I actually kind of like that.
That's pretty cool.
That's not too bad. Like Harold's an all right pilot. Like having push and repair in the same move is pretty decent. But networked armor is also really nice for hazardous mechs.
Yeah, like I could definitely see that much more than
yeah, that's what we're gonna go with.
Yeah, than the smoke bombs.
Ooh, teleporter.
Oh, that's difficult to pass up.
Wow. Okay, so we don't want the aerial bombs. Goodbye. Wow. I don't.
Wow. That's.
You know what we're gonna do?
Difficult to choose.
I think we're gonna get rid of Isabel, so we can pick up the teleporter.
Yeah, I think that's what you have to do. Like you'll just work with an AI pilot for a little while.
So goodbye, Isabel. You know, I wonder what that means when you're like you're donating a pilot. What exactly does that mean?
It says that it permanently stations them there.
So one thing I like about the unstable mechs too is since their default attacks are already so good, there's not a huge need for their secondary slot. So they're a squad I'm more likely to have some passives on. And teleporter being a fantastic offensive weapon is just great. So let's see.
You're gonna want to use a couple of cores to make sure that the Viscera nanobots are powered on unstable, and then networked armor is.
Yeah, it will do one there.
Yeah.
We'll probably want to do one for network armor.
Okay.
And that leaves us with 1 core.
One core to play with. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Well, so it already has range. I kind of want to. Wait a second. I kind of want to 8 health, more damage for the unstable. That's just a crazy amount of health. So that way now we're getting 2 damage. That means that she can fire for 3 turns without having any heals and still be on her feet. So that's pretty good.
Just don't take any, end with less than 4 mech damage without disabling that and putting it into move or something.
So now we've got 2 base damage on leap and 3 base damage on unstable. Probably we might want to do pinnacle now. mean,
before it becomes a giant problem with like all alphas all the time.
exactly. Yeah, we don't want to have a bunch of alphas that also have armor. So and the scorpion, the scorpion leader is one of the more annoying ones. So let's deal with him sooner rather than later.
Yeah, you're probably right. I hate it, but you're right.
Take less than 3 grid damage. See,
you're
we
gonna,
got
you're gonna want to head to Central Cryonics if you want to get to the other side of the island. Before,
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's 4 anyway. So I have a choice between going for this 2-star or trying to chase this bonus core. Always chase the bonus core. It's almost always worth the risk. Oh,
cool. Ice Storm. Ice Storm is actually going to be really helpful for this.
So let's see.
I
Beetle.
don't think we've shown Ice Storm on stream yet either.
I don't. Maybe we have. I don't know. Grabby, 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 grabby. Where can you grabby, grabby? You can grabby, grabby right there. All right. Okay. So we've got. Let's see. We've got 3 threats. Two. Can you move there to block? No, you can't. So, we can... Actually, no, we only got 2 threats. We don't have to worry about that scorpion. So we can...
Yeah,
we can leap and block, which will leave him with 1 hit point. We can... What else can we do? We could teleport. So one thing about this hazard right here is Ice Storm. Any buildings or units that are standing in Ice Storm at the end of the turn get encased in ice. Being encased in ice completely prevents all damage from the next attack you receive, but also makes you unable to act until you repair. For the AI, it's really interesting, since the number of Vec that are allowed to be on the map at once is limited. If enough enemies get frozen, no more Vec spawn.
Check the attack order. Make sure that the environment acts first.
It always does.
Well, it always does until that weird point where it doesn't. You know, there's a couple of situations where it does not in fact act first on RST in particular. So I always feel like I have to check.
I'm thinking that we're gonna teleport this scorpion into the ice storm, so he'll just stay there. Then we will leap. No, we can't do that. If we leap and block, he's gonna grab the. We have to choose, don't we?
I mean,
we have to choose. Here's what we do. Nope, we don't do that either.
Yeah, that beetle is actually kind of an issue. Like, probably what you're gonna end up doing is just doing leap and block, shoot the alpha scorpion.
Oh, check it out. We're fine. Check it out. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Oh yeah,
that works.
Yeah. The environment will act first, which will save that city.
Now, then we are gonna leap and block here.
And then
we'll
you can
finish off with unstable.
Yep, just blast the beetle with unstable, or blast.
Boom.
Scorpion, right? Yeah, of course. How did I not see that one? Silly me. It's freezing.
No, so do you think the people that live here have to go clean the ice off after we're done?
It depends on how you interpret some of freaking Cortana's what's the word I'm looking for? Like, words on the matter, because like apparently she has a whole bunch of wow, my mind is just completely blanking out here.
Cortana, huh?
She has a whole bunch of bloody climate like maintainers or whatever, and they're just going haywire. It was just like, oh, okay, yeah, they're just going haywire, so they'll all be fine after you leave. Oh, that's funny.
Cortana, you mean discount Cortana?
Yeah, discount Cortana, the like freaking. I'm forgetting her name right now because my brain just.
Just call her Kirkland brand Cortana.
Kirkland brand Cortana. That is definitely her new name. That is her new moniker.
All right, so what we're gonna do here, we're gonna get rid of the armor scion first, and we're gonna dump acid on him, and then finish him off with unstable, and we're gonna end.
Grab the blankets.
Defend the robots.
Defend the robots.
Yeah, we're gonna go defend the robots for the reputation, and they also drop ice mines, so that's great.
Yeah, I'll put it to you this way: I'm very glad that you had scarabs in your initial pull here.
There. So, one thing I like to know is that when you deploy, I like to drop in a way that there's no grid orthogonal to me, because it forces the AI to make a choice between targeting you or targeting grid. For instance, if there's a firefly here, it can only shoot at you or the grid. It can't shoot at you, and then if you move, it's going to also shoot at grid, which makes your choice that turn, easier. All right, so we got to get rid of the only threat is this beetle right here. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, the beetle has positioned himself in such a way that if you fire with nano, he's going to charge over the ice mine right after ramming into the scarab.
I think what I'm going to do is we're going to swap beetle with this tile here, so he will just freeze himself on the following turn. Like so.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I was gonna say push him with the what's it?
Now what I don't know is if he will actually do damage to the beetle or if he'll freeze before he does damage.
I am 99% sure he is going to actually damage that scarab before he goes on ice.
All right. If that's the case, then I think what we'll do is we'll just focus on this dude. And we'll do it like so. We'll shoot him here, and then Abe will finish him off so we can also block.
Yep. That was more or less my hot take on the situation.
That leaves a frozen beetle, a dead scarab.
Boom. That's not so bad. 1, 2, 3,
Now,
4. Does he have movement yet?
We could take care of them both by dropping here, which would then free the beetle. We could also swap the beetle with this tile here to avoid that, and then we get 2 blocks, which I think is not a bad move. Like so. Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Always maximize the blocks.
Thanks, Scorpion. You're a real pal.
So...
You don't want to acid and shoot that
Yeah.
guy. There's
Problem is, if we acid him, he's going to be pushed,
Yeah.
and then we can't leap onto him. If we leap onto him...
Oh, wait, yeah, you can't leap onto him.
I think... Do we have range enough on the teleport? No, we don't.
Nano is dangerously close to death. Yeah, well, signed on with the Hazardous Mechs. The fuck did you expect?
So, this is actually kind of tricky. Because any move we make is going to push him adjacent to grid again. We cannot... The only tile that we can leap on is this one right here. If he's pushed with acid or unstable first, he will, he'll do damage there. I think what we can do... 1, 2, 3.
You can't get close enough to just swap his ass.
No, we can't. This is not looking good.
Fucking hornets.
So swap has a range of 2 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Acid will...
Teleporting one of our mechs closer won't really change the fact that we can only attack this guy once, but we don't have something that will trivially kill it with one attack.
Yeah, if we hadn't... If Nanomech had more hit points, we could push him into range. But unfortunately, we cannot do that.
Yeah.
Like, if we could push Nanomech here, we'd be okay. But any attack we do is gonna kill him.
Kill Nanomech before it can take its action.
You know what? No, that won't work.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't know what you're gonna do with unstable on frickin' E6 there, because that's a losing combination for sure.
Yeah. So, okay, if we can, if we could get unstable up here. Let's see. He's got a movement of 3, and he's got a movement of 4.
Yeah, you can get one extra point movement point out of.
Yeah, not nearly enough. He would have to be
quite enough. He would need one more point of movement.
Oh, I figured it out. All right, I'm excited. Check it out. This is gonna be crazy. Okay, so
Waiting with bated breath.
remember we upgraded both Unstable's damage and hit points? So he's doing 3 damage. What if we hit him with acid first?
Perfect!
He will suicide, but he'll revive from killing the Hornet.
Yeah! He won't even suicide, actually.
Boom!
Just that dude is such a freaking beast!
Okay.
Great thinking. Great thinking.
That one took a while.
That was great thinking. Okay,
all right,
cool.
all right, we're okay. Last turn, and nothing's a
no
threat.
Big deal.
So you can just chill out. And, I don't know, that's it. Okay, we're done.
Yeah, like, it doesn't matter. Like, please, hit Abe for nothing because he's armored. And then the other idiot can free his friend right before they leave.
All right, so we got Hornet.
Will be the one that forces us to take grid damage.
So probably you here, you here, you here. No, we didn't lose a pilot. We quote unquote traded one in for reputation, whatever that implies.
I mean, it means you station them permanently on the island. It means that like they end their time traveling wanderings for a ostensibly easier life.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
So Beetle gonna come here and do 1 damage. We got 2 spawns coming up. Neither of these guys are threats, but the Hornet will cause problems.
Yeah, that Hornet is absolutely going to cause issues if you let him.
I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna ignore the Beetle for now, and we're gonna block 1 and kill the Hornet, because I really don't want that Hornet causing problems.
Okay, you're gonna block 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Because the Beetle, the Beetle's not really a threat, and the worst thing you can do it would be to attack these 2, and in either case, Abe can go stomp him out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
So what we'll do is we will have Abe leap to block.
Also set a bunch of forests on fire. Don't worry about it.
And then... Can he move over here? No, he can't. So that would be 1, 2, 3 damage on our unstable mech if we let him block the Beetle. Is there any advantage in him blocking the Beetle?
No. Well, yeah, it would put the beetle on the 4 rank, which is like generally more controllable. But you already have an idea of how to control him if he stays on the 8 rank, so it's not like the biggest deal.
Yeah, I do want him closer, so we'll do that.
Yeah.
All right, this is easy. We're just gonna move the cyan into the way and block at the same time, and then we will also. He's not on fire. Okay, we're good. I was concerned he might be on fire there.
Beetles are the ones I love. I love to like see them kill their allies the most, just because they get so into it.
They're just full, like it's full Leroy.
Yeah, they're just like, all right, chums, let's do this, Leroy, and then somebody dies.
So this is interesting. You'll notice that so Unstable's down to 2 hit points. She can still get a kill and be revived. That's fine. Abe, because it's building a shield, could deal with both of them. We could also. I'm thinking that's what we'll do, because we still want to keep up the blocks. So we'll move Abe here. We'll move Nano here. We'll leap to deal with both of these, and they're going to repair in place.
Right. That was generally the way I was thinking of it.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Good boy, Chip. Update. Repairs complete.
Alright, left with the Scorpion that is irrelevant, a Hornet that is not irrelevant, and a Beetle that is not irrelevant. So we gotta deal with the Beetle, and we gotta deal with the Hornet. So what we'll do...
Yeah, both of them can be killed easily.
So this is a good time to show off one of the quirks of nanomechs. You'll notice here that the unstable mech will be killed by this action. But because the Viscera nanobots will heal him afterward, he'll be revived. So watch him die and just...
Pilot, yeah, go ahead.
Bloop. Just comes right back to life.
Pilot will survive that. The literal only thing that matters with regard to pilot death is whether or not the mech is disabled at the end of the battle. Is the only thing that matters.
Yeah, and that's why there's also, what's that item? It's called like Repair Drop or something that will heal all mechs to full, including ones that have been disabled.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we've got Scorpions, great, and the Scorpions are in range of the cryo tank. I don't like that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to block with block the cryo tank. The cryo tank itself is in a really crappy situation.
That's why I'm putting Abe here. So if he gets grabbed, he can jump over rather than unstable being there would be bad news. And then we'll probably keep them all up here. Don't tell me what to do, Abe.
I'll watch my ass, not my head. Oh God.
This is not good.
That is an incredibly bad first turn.
Yeah, this is not good. He's laser, right? So we can't even block him. We can't push him out of the way. We can swap him if we could get over there, but we can't really. So what do we do? This is not looking good. Anything we do to move him is going to kill him. Or do grid damage.
So, you could swap out the flamethrower mech, I think. Double check that thing's weapon. I don't know if it will continue forward or if it has a limited range.
This guy? No, this guy's only 1 tile.
Okay, so you could swap Cannonbot around and then freeze him in place. That is something that you could do. But, like the laser mech, you would basically have to do a push or freeze him literally this turn. And I'm not certain that's possible.
Yeah. We have a number of problems. So let's see. We can also... Okay, we can pull this guy over here. Now, his is range there, right? Yeah, his is a projectile, so it's gonna go wherever. If he's out of the way, we could pull him here. His projectile should go over that. So we could leap mech to here, pushing the scorpion out of the way. Then teleport him here.
Yeah.
And then don't have. Look at that. Remember what I just said about movement? We're one movement away from being able to pull that off.
Well, no, like, hold on. Look at Freeze Tank. Freeze Tank has 4. Yeah, Freeze Tank would have been able to pull it off.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, but that's...
Hey, you could freeze the building. Actually, hold on. Yeah, chat just had a great idea. You could freeze the building that's under threat G6.
Yeah, that would work. So, okay, we're gonna teleport this bot. We're going to then freeze building, and how do we deal with this guy? If we're nanoing...
I apologize if I butcher your name, but yeah, that's a great idea. Very good thought.
So we leap mech to the forest and push Scorpion out of the way. We then teleport Cannon Bot to D4. And that leaves us, we can freeze this building, but then we still cannot move Unstable up far enough to deal with that Scorpion.
You can't, but shit, you're right. That does basically imply you're gonna take grid damage.
Or, check it out. Okay, we swap these two. We then freeze building. No, that doesn't help.
Yeah, no, that, like, you... Basically, we absolutely must use the cannon to... the freeze mech, the freeze tank to freeze either the building or one of the bots, and we must use Nano to teleport teleport one of the bots away. Like that, those are 2 hard and fast requirements of this turn if we want it to work out for us. That implies that we can't do it. Actually, that implies that we can't do it without grid damage, because Unstable, it is 100% impossible for him to get into position to handle that Scorpion, and getting Leap Mech in there is guaranteed to cause grid damage.
So I guess then we have to decide. Do we want to go for a 30k, or do we want to go for no objectives failed?
Chip, I feel like that's something you have to decide for yourself. This dog is bugging me to go outside.
All right. You deal with the dog. We're gonna think about this for a second. I really don't want to destroy the robots. I would feel bad if we did that. And teleporting Cannon Bot makes the most sense, I think. Freeze the building. This island has poor robot control. Yeah, that's kind of the point of it, I think. Oh, that's just not enough damage to deal with it. Oh. Hey, Tim.
Hi, I'm back.
Tim, I think I figured it out.
Okay.
I'm
intrigued to hear what you've got.
So it depends on whether or not Leap Mech can move one tile or... No, he can't, damn it. Oh, yeah, no, it works. No, it doesn't.
You're gonna destroy the time pod, you do that shit.
No, I was gonna suggest that we could use Abe to push Unstable up from E6 to F6 to deal with the Scorpion. But the problem is that he cannot he can't leap to the tile adjacent to himself.
No, I'm not. Are we sure about that? Move.
Oh, it does work.
Yeah.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, I was like, you literally did that a map or two ago.
Okay, so this is really precise. Help me figure this out. So what we're gonna do, disregard the Alpha Scorpion, it's not really relevant. We're going to we're gonna have Freeze Tank move down here, where he will freeze this building, alright?
Okay.
Unstable will be here. Leap will jump to push Unstable up here. And then what? Then he'll. Oh man, no, we're still.
Yeah, like, I don't know where you're moving Nano such that he'll actually be safe during this entire thing.
Yeah, he needs to teleport that.
That was a really good thought, though.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna get a little bit more water. I'm staying hydrated.
So many options, and they're all bad. Man, that's really close. It's really close.
So what happens if you freeze the building and then move?
Rooster just pointed that out.
Because you could. No, if you freeze the build, if you use his action, he doesn't still get to move, does he?
Hold on. Okay, here's another option. Check it out. I freeze this building. I then leap, swap. Nope, that doesn't work. What if I swap this Scorpion? What if he's out of the way? What if I swap him to here?
If you swap that Scorpion, then you're going to either lose Grid or one of the robots. We already established that that one of the two incontrovertible moves here is that Freeze Tank freezes either a robot or the building on G6, and Swap Mech moves somebody.
And this is just awful, isn't it? Yeah, we're not giving up the lab. The lab is too good. I say let's try and preserve Grid then. If we cannot save the robots no matter what without losing Grid, let's try and go for a 30k at least.
Okay, well, that being the case, you basically, yeah, you If that's the case, then you will...
If Unstable is swapped to here, he can move... No, that doesn't help either.
I mean, he could shoot one of the robots and then block, but that doesn't really help your situation much.
Yeah, that doesn't. So... Well, if there's not any last requests, I think we're just gonna have to deal with losing the robots. If you want to save Grid.
Even keeping a 30k here is going like, and ignoring the robots is going to be
a difficult proposition, actually.
Yeah, it really is. Really is. So I guess let's just do it. I don't see many other options right now.
Do what precisely? Because
our original plan, which was to save all the Grid.
Yeah, and to accomplish that, We are leaping out of the way with Leap Mech. We use Nanomech to shove the. No, that still doesn't say that doesn't save us our grid.
Ice.
Ice there, yes.
Damage Scorpion. Kill Scorpion. Oh, you're right. Okay. So... swap Scorpion. Alright.
Okay.
Then... leap to kill both robots.
Yeah.
And then freeze Scorpion.
That would do it. Kirkland brand Cortana is going to be really pissed at you, but whatever, we'll live.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you sure you wanted to do that?
No. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Man, this is a tough one.
Non-trivially difficult at any rate. Like basically, what you were talking about doing was using Nano to swap the.
Yeah, that's where I went
way.
wrong here. Okay.
Oh no! Wait, no! Holy shit! You don't want to do that either, because. Oh no! Wait, no! You can. You can. Never mind. I'm an idiot. You can do that. That's fine. And
I feel really bad doing this.
Yeah, well.
I feel really bad doing that.
You're sitting here for like 10 minutes trying to figure out a better way, and we couldn't.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like this. Nobody can say we didn't try.
I'm very sorry, robots.
This
was nothing
the
personal.
Moment where Zenith turns around and says, "Kill all humans," like Bender.
All right, so you've got. All right. We're gonna shove. No, shoving you to block doesn't accomplish anything. So we'll probably just finish off him, and then we'll block anyway. But sometimes that happens, you know. That's why, like,
Yep.
Typically, so I've been uploading my 30K victories to YouTube, and usually it's about, 1 in 4 attempts, and it can be, I think the first time I did Hazardous Mechs, it took me like 20 plus tries to actually get it.
You did. You were bitching to me about it in Discord. It was just like, holy crap, like just a million freaking tries to get Hazardous taken care of. You don't want to do that. Like, just stand him on the block spot. Sure, that'll work. Readouts has stopped flashing red. Bro, have you checked your life bar? Haha. Update, Vec is frozen. Douchebags.
Well, we went from having an absolutely fantastic run to sadly killing both innocent robots.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they were both great guys too.
Oh, I must mourn the loss of life connection lost. Oh my god.
Rock launcher.
That's not bad, but
Nah, we don't got room for it. We don't really need it. All right, so having +2 range would have saved us there.
It really would have.
Yeah, we could have done it.
Hold on. Check Leap Mech here real quick. So he's got networked armor. That is nice, but for exactly the same sort of things, we could have. We could have the rock launcher. Would the rock launcher have saved us in that case? I guess it probably wouldn't have.
Now, we're not going to go for the rock launcher anyway until later on. I mean, because usually he can leap and block anyway.
Yeah. All right. I just wanted to think that through real quick.
Nobody can. He can move there, so he can't grab us. I'm hoping we can acid him this turn.
Well, the scarabs are definitely making the turn 1 acid question very easy.
So I could also, he's not attacking anybody, so I could also swap him here to do some damage. That would be 2 damage, and then we could pop him for another 3. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll swap here, right? Okay. Make sense?
Suppose so.
Then we'll drop him like that. Oh, he can't reach that far. That's all right.
Yeah,
we'll just...
I was gonna say, like, I'm not 100% sure how you're seeing this going.
Yeah, he'll just stand there. It's fine.
It's fine.
My daughter is very upset at the moment. We're gonna see if she goes back to sleep or not.
Do you think your web can hold me? Yes, as a matter of fact, it can hold you.
Man, that kind of reminds me of that picture of the kid in the wheelchair. Do you think this is... Or not in the wheelchair.
This is the fucking game?
Yeah. Okay, so we've got... Irrelevant. Alright, so we'll probably just... finish him off like that.
I would.
And then we'll move to block probably... I don't know, probably block here.
If you got a Hornet, like, I would definitely agree with C3 being the blocked one. If you get a Hornet on C3, it's like...
Yeah,
like
he'll screw off up here.
Yeah, there is no way he's sticking around.
Alright, so we've got... I think what we'll do is... drop them like that. Move you here. Drop them like that. And then finish them off.
Cool. Only one Scorpion left on the last turn. I don't think you can kill him safely, but it's easy to push him out of the way, which, you know, just as good.
We can kill him.
Oh, yeah, you can. Objective completed.
I'm thinking that once I do all 30k runs of the base squads, I will try to do 30ks with no pilots and stock weapons only. Alright, so we lost out on a ton of rep. We would have had 10 rep, and we got 6 instead.
Sucks.
So I think what we're gonna do is we're not gonna trade any of this stuff in, but we're still on. We're still halfway there to a 30k game. So
Keep doing your thing. The dog is barking his head off.
probably what we'll want to do, you know, not having enough movement has hurt us too many times. We need more movement. So that's what we're doing. Man, spider last or firefly last? I'm gonna say that we're gonna go for the blast scion next. Because spider is so annoying.
Well, and now because we waited, there's both normal spiders, which are going to be alpha spiders, and burrowers.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do archive last.
I definitely agree with that. That is going to be a real bear of a island, and you want to face it fully cocked.
Extra core for 2 mountains and 7 enemies. This is probably a decent squad to try and pull that off.
I mean, killing 7 enemies is what they specialize in, and collateral damage is also what they specialize in. So yeah, like
and we got blast scion too, so maybe it should work out. What, I'm gonna take orders from you now, Abe? Okay, so we've got these guys are okay. These 2 are irrelevant. He's not, and those 2 are relevant too. So the only one threat is the firefly. Leaping to here. It doesn't fish in. Well, So when you were gone, one thing I noted is that we really, like, not having enough movement has hurt us so bad in Pinnacle.
Yeah.
So I upgraded movement on Nano and Unstable, and that's where we'll stay.
Good.
So I'm thinking if we do this, we can finish off Firefly, and we can... No. We don't want to give up that pod. That's a bad idea. Well, we can do it like this. 3 and 2, 3 and 2. Yeah, so there's nothing really threatening right now, but we want to make sure we kill as many as possible. We have to avoid killing the alpha blobber right now, though, because of the grid. Which means... That's 4... Okay, so that would be 4 damage to him. Then his attack would finish off the Scorpion. No, Scorpion, we'd have to...
Would then crush the time pod.
Like that. That would cause the Scorpion to explode, killing the Scion. And leaving Nanomech with 1 health. And then we'd be blocking the Firefly with Unstable. Or, since he already has the pod now, we do it like this. Okay, you're gonna go here. That's... leaves him with 2. Firefly dies. Scorpion's doing nothing. I wonder if we swap Scorpion, if that would be the better move. We got a couple of ways to go. There we go. I'm liking that, because that blocks... Oh, we got 7 enemies objective, though.
I mean, you've got 5... You have 5 enemies on the field right now.
Here's an idea. We acid the Scorpion, pushing him to here. Right? Then we... leap. No, I don't want to do that either.
Yeah, no, that's kind of lame.
We can move here, jump. That works. And then... Or we can acid him back here, leap here, killing him. Maximizing deaths when they're all alphas is kind of a pain here. Now, luckily we did get upgraded move on Unstable Mech. So what about this? We shove him here. We then acid the Scorpion.
And
Pick up the pod, leap and kill the Firefly, which will do 2 damage.
Which I think will also kill the no, it won't kill the Scorpion. But it'll leave the Scorpion in a serious pickle. That's probably your best overall bet. The biggest problem is that it's going to put the blobber all alone in midfield. So it's very if I'm the blobber, I see it throwing something at like G7 next turn or G6 next turn.
We could also swap Firefly. Or, check it out, he's got 4 health, right?
Yeah.
Why don't we swap Blobber?
Well, mostly because what do you do after that, right? Like you're almost certainly going to still want to leap onto D2.
Check it out. So, Unstable moves here. We move Nano here, swap Blobber, leap picks up the pod, jumps, does
a boatload of damage.
Does a bunch of damage and softens up the Firefly, and the Blobber will not be killed by that, but he'll be down to 1 hit point.
Yeah, he'll take enough damage that you can mop him up on the next turn. I like that better than any other plan we've come up with so far.
All right. Alternatively, we could just kill the firefly and leave the blobber.
Probably just like the blast scion though. Like you probably just wanna swap it out and just butcher the entire field next turn.
All right. So here, that's what we'll do. We're gonna swap the blobber. Now, I can't do that.
Don't do it just yet. Yeah.
Okay, leave him there. Pick up the pod so we don't accidentally destroy it.
That's
Jump
what you
here.
wanna do, yes.
And then we do or don't want to kill the firefly.
I would say no. No killing Firefly. Let him take the pot shot at the blobber.
I should have repaired.
Okay. That kept the blobber from doing something really dangerous.
All right, so buildings under threat are here and here. We can probably...
I mean, you could swap the blob. That would be fucking hilarious. But
If
that would actually also.
If we leap here, Firefly dies, Blobber dies, these two rocks die. With those two rocks dead... Actually, if we leap here, the Blobber also dies along with the Digger.
And all of the other rocks that are blocking things.
Then we can use Unstable. No, Unstable can't help there.
Doesn't matter. Unstable can free himself. And no, you're right.
We need to deal with this with this Alpha Blob.
Yeah.
And this Scorpion.
You're right.
So what about leaping here? Okay, that works. That will destroy all the rest of the rocks. It will free Unstable. Unstable could then move here to kill the Blob and the Alpha Blobber.
Firefly's actually doing some work for you.
Yeah,
this turn.
and that will also kill Firefly if we do that. And then we have to swap. We'll have to acid push him. I think that's the only option though. So check it out. We start with this. Wow, that was just great.
That happened. All of that happened.
There we go. That's even better. Check that out.
That's even better.
No. We got this. We got this guy.
Oh shit, you're right.
So what's the 4 and 3? Okay, so we can't do that. We have to.
I mean, you could just swap him up a thing to E6.
No, because then he'll kill Nano.
He'll kill Nano.
So
hold on, like he's got two. Just move him all the way over to the fucking boonies in G5 or H5. No, that still kills Nano.
Yeah. So well, I mean,
if you have unstable fire like that.
Oh, check it out though. We can. What if we swap here?
That was basically my suggestion. I mean, you could just have unstable fire at the blob instead. Like that would do it.
Well, so firing like this is, I think, is optimal. Except then that mountain doesn't get destroyed. But we still got that. We have to get 4 more kills before the end of the map.
Yeah, you're right. Kill the Firefly.
Yeah, I think we have to. So we're gonna do this. Then that means that we swap these two. No!
That's fine.
Whatever.
That's totally fine.
Yeah, we'll just deal with it. Because we can do both mountains with a single turn of Leap Mech here. So that's what we're gonna do. Check it out. Leap Mech, you're going to do this. Then Unstable, you're going to do this. And then Nano is going to push you here.
So you need 2 of these morons, and we really lucked out here to get 2 non-alphas on Island 3.
Alright, so we just ignore you. We can splat you with acid. And then Abe can finish you both off. Abe takes 1 additional damage. And then just... Yeah, there we go.
Pull that one out. Well, that got weird early on, but
yeah,
man,
all right,
that was good. That ended up being a really good map.
Oh, hey, Lily. You know, Lily, you would have been really nice on that stupid robot mission.
Good God. Well, hopefully she's got a decent upgrade.
I mean, I wouldn't count on it. Hit point.
See, that's not bad.
So, defend the terraformer. That's where we go.
Definitely.
You know, it doesn't really matter right now. Terraformer is such an easy map. Yeah, anyway, we have no grid damage yet.
Yeah, no grid damage yet. We failed an objective in a really big way, but
all right, so
no grid damage.
We have 4 threats. The terraformer can deal with at least 1 of them. We can... No, that doesn't work.
Hold on, check the attack order. Ah, fuck. Okay. I was hoping the Firefly could deal with the Digger for you. Still might be able to deal with the Scarab, though. Hold on. If you use the Terraformer on the Digger, what does that do?
It kills the Digger.
Okay. Yeah, and then you can push the Firefly down to F.
Inuit, we do have 2 unused cores. I didn't plop them in because I was in a rush because I saw Terraformer and I got excited because I love Terraformer. That kills the Firefly.
No. Don't do that. Like, hear me out. If you fire the Terraformer south, that kills the Digger and his rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Then you use Nano to push Firefly down to F2. Firefly moves before the Scarab, so the Scarab will die to the Firefly. That leaves you with 2 actions to deal with the Blobber, with the Blob and the Blobber.
I like that. I do like that. Now, another option is we use swap to pull the Blobber here. Terraformer kills them both. We then have Unstable kill the Scarab, and Abe kills the Blob. That kills both alphas, and it kills the Scarab, and he'll do 1 damage to the Terraformer, but it will still be alive.
Okay. I like that because it kills the Blobber.
Alright, so here's what we do. Swap. Terraformer.
Nerds.
Abe. And lastly, Unstable. Oh, Unstable's on fire now, unfortunately.
Whatever. Well, like you're gonna have you'll have to repair at some point, but it's fine. All right, you definitely need to kill that blast scion before you do anything with the terraformer.
Yeah. So what we'll do is we will. Bleh. Can I get swap over there? No, it's too far away. So, oh, that's actually a problem. See that? Unstable can't act, so I think what I have to do first, I have to do this first to get rid of that rock so the Unstable can deal with the digger.
You still have a movement with the terraformer.
Yeah, except if I do this, right? I could then acid the Oh, you know what? I can get rid of them both. Check it out. So we No, I really want her to grab an extra point of health. So let's make sure she can get a kill. So we do this. Right?
Yeah.
Or if we leave the Firefly alive, we can let Unstable repair. That also works.
I would definitely do that. Like, Unstable needs a repair here. It's kind of a waste of an action, but also
Alright,
it's
so
fine because it's Terraformer, and we don't need to be that hardcore
yeah,
about this.
then we'll wait. He can
Yeah,
he can block first, or we can cover him in acid. Which do we want to do?
probably cover him in acid just so you can murder him later.
Yeah, Lily's got plenty of hit points. She's fine. Kind of rude, Lily.
You're really getting lucky with not having too many alphas on this freaking what's it?
All right, so we're gonna swap these two, so that we can terraform her here. Then we're gonna deal with you, and we're gonna deal with you like so you block.
Yep.
And we get one terraformer to go.
That's not a big deal.
Oh man, I should have pushed him first.
Whatever. Just for the victory lap.
Man, I'm starting to get a little. My focus is kind of out of it right now.
That's why you got me in the back seat. It's fine.
All right, so we got 2 cores to use. More health for everybody would be all right, but not really. It's kind of superfluous at this point. You know, I think what we'll do. We'll swap her movement for even more damage.
Sure glad I didn't decide to blow a gasket. That is a wonderful line for piloting the unstable mech.
Now, because we got networked armor, we could trade move. Because now she's doing 4. She'll pretty much always get a kill when using her cannon. So I'm going to trade her health for move. Because 6 health is already a lot.
Dude's name, by the way.
I mean, it's 2020, dude. What are you going to do? So, defend the Earth Mover. Now, is this the Hornet one or not?
No, this is not a Hornet map. The Earth Mover will fill that stuff in.
All right. Okay. Yeah. We'll deal.
Not a Hornet map.
I guarantee. Like, I think that Blobber is gonna try and target right here. Bleh. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
He did. That's not too bad though, because check it out. Now he's in just the right spot for Unstable to kill them both. You're ignorable. You're not, and you're not. Ooh. Oof, that's not good at all.
It could be worse. Hold on. Yeah. The how much damage does the Alpha Scorpion do? Does he do 2 or 3? He does 3. So, and the Digger has how many hit points? 2. Wonderful. So if you push Scorpion down to E2, which you can free up by leaping out there, then the Scorpion will kill the Digger for you, and then you can have Unstable take care of the block and everything.
Yep. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, you don't get the block, but it handles everything else.
Well, this is a 7 enemies objective, so we probably wouldn't want to block anyway.
No, don't do that. Well, actually, you could do that. I was suggesting you jump down to E1. Yeah.
I mean, it's not that different.
It's not that different. Nope. Whatever you want to do. You're right.
Alternatively, check this out. No, okay, we could block one by never mind. Yeah, all right.
There we go.
All right, all right, all right.
Nerds.
All right, so that scorpion will now be easy to deal with. And, like, we got the blob out of the way, which is what really mattered. All right, so everyone is a problem this turn.
Yep. Check
Now-
the.
5, 4, 3. Wow. Not many good options here.
Yeah, this just got really complicated.
That deals damage to the Earth Mover. Unstable can kill the Scorpion.
You have unstable
Then
kill the
leap-
Scorpion.
Leap will leap here,
Goes to C2,
and then he gets
Nano
dunked.
Yes. Okay. Yep. I think I think you and I saw the same solution, basically the same moment.
All right, so that's what we'll do. We're gonna move you here to dunk him.
Yep.
We're going to move you here to shoot him. We're gonna have you leap,
Boom.
and then
That
you
neutralizes
swap.
both of them.
Blah!
Down you go.
That wasn't too bad.
That could have been a hell of a lot worse than it actually was. Yeah.
All right, blast sign and a firefly.
Oh, that's okay. That's not bad.
So he's got 5. If we... That is 1 damage. He explodes on this tile if we do that, right? Yeah, on that tile.
Yeah, he's gonna explode on C2, which will hurt the Scorpion and not the Earth Mover.
So check it out. We're going to move Mateo up here then, so that Mateo can get the kill for the firefly. Shove him here. Yeah, that works. And then we will finish him off.
Hurt the Earth Mover. Whatever.
And, I guess block, because we only need 1 more kill, so...
Yeah, and you've got 2
Throw
more
it.
enemies. Who cares? Who cares? Okay, cool.
Okay. How many hit? He's got 5 hit points? I'm still combat worthy, but barely. Check it out. Die, Abe. Wait, don't die, Abe.
Don't die, Abe. You fucker!
I know.
Go!
It was just really funny. Alright, we'll just end it there.
Well, I would have preferred you kill all the Vec. Thanks, Jessica.
Okay, well, why don't you do it yourself then? Like, why don't you put those terraformers on every map? Like, you'd be fine.
Oh man, that would own so much.
I don't know. You've already got a lot of cores. Let's give Abe some cores. He doesn't really need movement. I
But
guess...
he almost died last time, so...
Well, technically he did die, but then miraculously didn't somehow.
Swear to Christ.
Okay, so...
Lightning Point actually is a good fit for this team, but like obviously it's kind of useless for the way that you interpret a perfect game. So that is a Hornet map.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Do not do that.
Yeah, so we'll do Lightning Storm. If anyone is chasing a 30k victory, do not ever take that RST map that has the Hornet Caverns. That is just...
Yeah, it just spawn it. You cannot block. Blocking is completely verboten, and it just doesn't work ever.
Okay, so I think the only option here is we're gonna move Unstable up here to deal with the Alpha Blob.
You're gonna have an awful lot of difficulty doing that and getting him off the kill zone.
No, he'll be fine. He's gonna be right here, and he's gonna fire this way. So he will kill the Alpha Scorpion.
Yes. Okay.
Then
Yes, I see what you're doing.
you can...
That'll let him kill the Alpha Scorpion.
Then
Hold tight, hold tight. You've still got the non-alpha scarab shooting at grid. You'll
Yeah,
need to push
yeah.
it with nano.
yeah, well, I can.
Or you can swap him. Yeah, swap. Well, no, you don't want to.
Can I swap him?
'cause That...
I can
No.
swap him to a,
Oh,
a
yeah,
death
you-
tile. Check it
Yeah,
out.
okay. Yeah. I forgot you upgraded range all the way. Yeah, definitely do that.
And then there's no blast ion, right? Okay, yeah, we're good.
Yeah. Double check that. Check it out. He's back to full health. Mateo's the man over there.
Man, I love the RST music. It is absolutely the best in the game.
Yup, 100%.
All right, we got 2 threat. No, 1 threat. Only threat is this guy.
Uh-huh.
Wait, we didn't block last turn? I guess we didn't. Thought we did. All right, so he's the only threat. I think the only way we can do this and still block. Okay, Lily can get us 2 blocks. No, that does grid damage. We don't want to do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think that's grid right there. I mean, the way that you should probably go about this is just have Lily teleport the.
Yeah, I'm thinking
out
that.
of the way.
That way I can still
And
get 2
then-
blocks in.
Yeah, we can still get 2 blocks in this round, and it's not like Lily cares. She's flying, like she's like that doesn't actually impede her at all.
All right, so then, how much damage are you doing? You're doing 4, so we could just have him kill.
Just blast. Yeah,
Yeah.
just blast that thing.
We'll do that, and then we'll block. We get 2 of the blocks in. You're dead, and you're not that big of a deal. All right, so I think teleporting again is the best move.
Yeah.
We'll just do that, and then repair.
I mean, you're gonna take 2 damage no matter what you do. It's just just that repairing in place means you also get a block out of the deal.
Yeah, notice Inuit came back for this stream. He really saved her bacon on Tuesday.
Oh man, Inuit, you were a fucking hero last stream, man. There's no 2 ways about that.
We can
The digger just got himself killed.
Okay, we can ignore the digger. The firefly is the only one we got to care about. What's your damage, Abe? 2k. He can neutralize the firefly by pushing it into smoke.
Yeah.
Lily could use a level, but not much we can do about that. Actually, hold on. Yes, we can. We can get the firefly killed by pushing firefly. This is last turn, right? Okay, last turn, so we'll swap firefly. And then we will have Abe deal with that firefly like so. And that should give Lily max XP. Yeah, she'll get... Okay.
Yeah.
Ready? Yeah.
Between those 2 deaths. That got her.
So the digger was under a lightning storm, and so was the firefly. And environment acts first. So if the environment is fatal, like lightning, anything that's on a lightning tile dies before it can do anything.
Yep.
Oh,
That's
she got reactor.
Nice, boy.
Yeah, so you notice now Lily is fully upgraded with, what, 5 cores?
Mm-hmm.
What's yours? Damage anywhere on the map, damaging adjacent enemies, plus reactor. I think I like Lily's bonus move better. Firefly leader time.
Lily's bonus move is especially helpful when she is in a flying mech because she doesn't have to give a crap where she's what the map looks like. She's just gonna be there.
So see the scorpion. His movement range means he's gonna grab here, here, or here. That's what he will do.
Yeah,
He could also choose to grab up here, which is fine. He'll probably grab over here. If we bait him like
concerned about the alpha blobber because like the number one thing I see him doing is throwing a blob on F7.
Yeah, so what we can do, we can preemptively block him from doing that by doing this, which means then he'll throw it up here. We need to find, like, what is the... We want to make it so that the orthogonal tiles to where the blobber is likely to target are not grid. So here, the blobber is very likely to target this tile now because he thinks he can get 2 for 1. If we put unstable anywhere here, he's probably going to go for the grid 2. So
Honestly,
I think we're going to put unstable over here. That way blobber will be very tempted to go derp, derp, derp.
Right. That's, yeah.
Yeah, Abe, I've played this game for like 500 hours. I do know what to do.
That was exactly what we wanted the blobber to do.
Yeah. Alright, so we got Firefly acting first. He does 4 damage, right?
And Lily's
So we can swap him.
No. Yeah, or I would acid him. Like, just move Lily all the way over to H2. She's impulsive.
Yeah, that's a much better move. Okay, so we're gonna acid Firefly from H2. Then we can ignore the blob. Unstable can kill the alpha blobber. And then probably block, I think? Yeah, so that's what we'll do. Acid the Firefly. Kill the alpha blob. And then... that doesn't quite kill him. That does kill the Firefly. So, what we're faced with, Tim, is we can either mostly kill the leader, or we can block, or we can kill the other Firefly.
Definitely block it with well, no.
So
I would definitely block actually, because the thing is that since you fully upgraded unstable, and you've now acided the leader, unstable can kill that
oh
leader
yeah,
with
you're
one
right.
shot.
Yeah, that's a one-hit kill, so that's what we'll do. They took it out. Like, it took out itself.
They don't know. They're stupid.
Alright, so... Will that work? Yeah. We can have Lily swap that scorpion.
And they'll screw each other up. And then...
that's the problem, though, because...
That is a problem.
So, we could also swap this way.
No.
Then
you're gonna hold on. Let me think about this.
Check it out. Watch this. Okay, watch this.
Yeah.
Swap the leader, right? Then
Okay.
Abe comes and jumps to push him onto the
Push
spawn.
him down to block.
Then Unstable comes here, kills the leader, and leaves him with 2 health, which will be down to 1 after blocking.
Yep, that was exactly the move that I had in mind, actually.
So you go here.
I wholeheartedly concur.
You go here. And then Unstable finishes off the leader. There's actually an achievement for doing, I think it's 8 damage or more with the Hazardous Mechs, which we just did to the leader. All right, so Abe can finish off both of those guys. That works. Because it's Blast Scion, though.
That's not a giant deal. Like it'll do 1 damage to Unstable, and 1 damage. Well, no, it won't do any damage to Abe because he's armored.
Okay, now we swap the digger.
Don't swap him there. Oh wait, yeah, you're just gonna move Unstable. That's
Yeah, and then Unstable is going to block.
and then repair in place.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did I send you the Fremont Lush or not?
I don't think you did. I don't remember that beer.
The Fremont Lush is my cousin introduced it to me, and it's not nearly as hoppy or strong as some of the other IPAs I like, so I think you might like it more.
I'm usually a big stout guy, so you know, like a not hoppy IPA is generally the sort of IPA I go for. That's all you need to do. You live, you die, you live again.
But they ain't chrome. They're like covered in rust. Like I think like their mechs are made out of copper, and that's why they're all green like that. Hey, Beth.
Self Destruct.
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
Oh, buddy.
Why don't you explain why Self Destruct is just the bee's knees?
Okay, so Self Destruct. That is the big red button that murders your mech instantly, and then kills every single mech around it. Which, you know, is usually a real devil's choice, right? You lose a pilot, and a mech to kill everybody, but remember what we have? We have fucking nanobots. That means if you are in the middle of all of these sons of bitches and you hit the big red button, holy crap! You just murder everything around you and immediately come back with health. You don't die, you just live again.
All right, so that's great. So we got 9. We'll get rid of Rock Thrower. We'll get rid of networked armor. And that leaves us with, reactor, hit point and move. I greatly value hit point and move. We don't need reactor, so we're going to get rid of Ghana. Ah, man, we should have kept one of the weapons then.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh, you know what we'll do? We'll pick up this to trade in on the last map.
Sure. Yeah, that's a good idea.
So he's now got infinite damage. I don't know that we need to give him more cores.
No. Go back and mouse over the red button. Uses per battle 1. As amazing as that synergy is, you can still only use it once. So
but that Viscera nanobots will come in very handy.
Yes,
so
I would definitely.
Why don't we Viscera nanobots?
100%.
Oh man, that reactor might actually be pretty good now, because look, she's 1 doing 4,
you
right?
Already sold Ghana, man. Keep the move.
Yeah. I mean, she should be getting a kill every turn with.
Yeah, and Viscera is now going to heal her for 2, which is heal him for 2. That's a male for the 800th time.
Yeah, Selnar, like the whole point, they're not shiny and chrome, they're freaking dull and copper. And like copper oxidization does take a long time, but like how old are these mechs? Like who knows how long this fight has been going on.
Been through all of the timelines.
So I can't really no one can use his core.
Okay. You could hold it. No. You could give take off it. Yeah, there you go.
That's the best we can do. But if he's doing that, he doesn't need that much health.
Take off his health.
Boom, there we go.
Yeah,
let's do that way.
Get those cores back. 100% guaranteed. You will get those cores back.
Yeah, I have seen that movie. It's a fantastic movie. I'm just pointing out these guys are definitely not chrome. All right, now we got the damn.
Oh god, Dewey Ohms, your place is fucked, dude.
All right, here we go. So.
Oh shit, that sucks.
Man, Alpha Burrowers. You know, this is a perfect candidate for self-destruct.
It really is, actually. If you could just wedge your dude in there on E2, I would tell you to hit the fucking button.
So when you deploy with burrowers, just like when you deploy when you have leapers, you want to position yourself where they can't grab you on turn 1. Or when you deploy with fireflies, or you want to make sure you're not in line with the grid. When you deploy with blobbers, you want to make sure you're not orthogonal to where a blob would be orthogonal to both you and a grid. And then with alpha burrowers, you want to make sure that they're 1 by 3 cannot target both you and a grid. So that's why we're gonna do
Which BT
this
does
setup.
is why you don't want leap mech on C5.
No, C5 is fine because
C5 is safe. Never
because
mind.
the
it was B5 that you didn't want to do.
because the goal is the burrow. Yes, exactly. That's what we want to happen.
That's exactly what they want. What they are gonna do. Boom.
All right, so.
Shit.
Bleh. Okay, so we can get rid of this burrower, no problem.
So fucking much.
Now, here we go. Here we go. Check it out. Check it out. What we're gonna do? We're gonna acid the hornet to here. Then, oh no, he can't leap. He can't get over there.
No. Watch this. This will be hilarious. Yeah. Move the RD down to F4, and then have him take out both burrowers.
Well, except
Well,
we
not
can
take out, but make them go away.
But we can kill one of them this turn because we can self-destruct and we can also acid one and kill the other.
Okay, sure. Yeah, you want to roll it like that? That's fine.
Or like, here's what I was thinking. Check this out. Lily acids the hornet, right? Hornet is on E3. Abe moves to E4 and detonates, killing both hornet
and a burrower.
Oh no, that would also kill the 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can't do that. Can't do that. Never mind. Because that would also kill would also kill Lily.
Wait. Oh yeah. If you were on E4.
That works right there.
Yeah, fuck them. Just do this brute force style.
Yeah. We've got the damage. We can make it happen. We're gonna do this way though.
Yeah, it's probably better.
Does that really do 3 damage? Jeez. Okay.
But you're gonna get 2 back thanks to the kill.
Now she can swap herself to block. Then Abe can say,
Self-destruct on the bot.
this is just so... Right?
You want to wait till at least you're going to get 2 of them.
It's just...
Like, fucking contain yourself. There will be plenty of time to explode.
Fine. I mean, like, Abe, if any of the pilots are suicidal, Abe, by far, is number 1.
Definitely it.
Alright, let's see. So Abe is still at... Oh, he's at 3 damage now, okay. So he can dispatch the Leaper or this Burrower, no problem. And then we can also kill that Burrower, so I think that's what we'll do. We're gonna have... Abe will deal with this guy. Right?
Hold on. Sneeze.
No, that's not what I wanted to do.
Yeah, do remember you need to hit both burrowers with something that deals damage this time.
Wait. Here we go. We're gonna make this happen, buddy. We're gonna make this happen.
I figured we were gonna explode somehow.
All right. Abe is about to go nuclear.
Hit the goddamn button.
3, 2, 1.
Boom. Yeah.
Abe is great. I love Abe. He's just a bit of a weeb.
Entire backstory is that basically he's an RST assassin that's been on the job so long that he doesn't feel feelings anymore.
All right.
That's why like everything he says is incredibly cold.
So we're going to 1, 2, 3, right? I can do this. Does this work? Does she have the range for that? Yeah, she does. Did we miss Strange Pod, or have we not seen it yet?
We haven't seen a Strange Pod yet.
Yeah, Abe is like a LARPer that just like took the role way too far, and like now he's just lost in it.
Even the old Earth artillery just, manages to kill something. Yeah, like you have to look for cracked what are they called, mountains, and like I've been checking every cracked mountain we see. Like we haven't seen one yet.
Yeah, so like Abe is Japanese, right? And imagine being whatever ethnicity you are, and your country is not just gone, but like at the bottom of the ocean. Like that's got to be devastating. Leaper, leaper, leaper. Okay, I'm gonna put you up here. That way, if you get grabbed, you can deal with either of them. Probably.
You know what the infantry call the MLRS, Grid Square Removal Service. Yeah, that sounds about fucking right.
Man, this is like I'm getting Sunfire vibes with this.
Don't worry, buddy. I'll save me.
All right, so.
No, like if you could blow both of those guys up if you wanted to. Like you would need to teleport Mateo to.
Now here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna acid you.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna. Nope, that doesn't work.
That's shitty. Unfortunately.
Nope, that doesn't work.
You might have to. Yeah, I think you're gonna have to reset the turn after that one, actually.
Yeah, you're right. So, yeah, that does not work. All right, now I actually got to think about this. I think then we swap and we kill. Okay.
Yep.
So this for sure works. So we'll just do that now.
Yeah, that removes all of the threats this turn.
All right, and then.
No,
how much damage? No. Oh, I'm looking at how much damage Abe does. He does 3, so I can do this. And then, if we do that, if Lily's here, that kills the Leaper, and then Lily can teleport herself to the block.
Yep.
There we go.
I thought you were gonna do something totally different.
By the way, check it out. We got Strange Pod.
We do, yeah. God, right after I said that I was looking for it, I completely failed to check for it.
All right, Abe, you need to go can opener. Man, that's Is that freaking 4 spawns coming next turn?
Yes, that's 4 spawns, and you still need to hit that guy with unstable.
There we go. That worked out pretty good.
All things considered.
Was it the Koreans, the Japanese, or the Chinese that had an older version of that? I don't know, man.
The MLRS? I don't know that either. But if anybody's going to know, it'll be Selnar. Like that dude loves military history.
So we've got you two guys. Check it out. Time for Abe to go nuclear. We're gonna drop you guys like so. We're going to acid you. And then Abe is gonna just
blow him up. Blah! Back in action. I don't remember. Do you have to? Okay.
Well.
Fucking idiots.
Okay, so ignore you. You're the only one we got to deal with.
Just move Abe and then shoot the Hornet and game team solved. Do you have to you only have to destroy the mountain, right? You don't actually.
No, you got to pick it up.
Okay, yeah, I've got to pick that up.
Yeah. Now, if it drops on this turn, we're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you can collect it on the last turn, but if you don't actually step on it, you do not get it, unlike other pods.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Man, we're so close to a 30k game. Let's not screw it up. Hey, Mantis. Grid defense?
Mantis?
Well, I guess you get donated.
Yeah. I hate the Mantis character.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, so the Mantis is actually incredibly powerful for a steel judoka. That's one way to turn them into, like, not a guaranteed 30k, but it makes them so much easier because they're a very technical squad.
By which you mean annoying, because one of the, like, their main attack, their main mech doesn't even have a direct attack. So losing your repair matters a lot less when it's just like, hey, I can have an actual fucking attack.
Look, if it's inherently fun, why would we do it, right? We do this because it's hard. So we got a spider here, and we got 2 leapers. That's not good for our mobility. And this leaper has coverage everywhere over here. This leaper can reach here. The spider can reach everywhere. So we're kind of screwed on placement. I'm gonna say
Rooster has a very good question. Couldn't you let the Hornet die from the rocket? The rocket is an NPC, so it does not the environment. So it actually acts after all of the aliens instead of before. This is why I always tell Soul to check the turn order, just in case you get that mixed up. It's very easy to forget that.
Yeah, so rockets and trains are NPCs. And then that the AI controls, and they always act after the Vec. And then the support tanks you get on missions are NPCs that you control. And then blobs and spiders are also NPCs under Vec control that always act in the last for the Vec. So I think, man, you can go everywhere. You can go almost everywhere. So we're gonna put you there. I think this is the best we can do.
I think it is. That's not so bad.
Okay, good. Yeah, the spider put him... Great. Okay, well, that was great. They really helped us out there. So now we only have to...
Yeah, this is actually kind of annoying.
No, see, all we gotta do, we swap the spider egg, which frees up Unstable. Unstable can move here, blast the Firefly onto block, and then Abe can deal with that guy.
Hopefully not the way you're implying with bleh, but you know, whatever.
Or even, yeah, so like so. Okay, ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, go. You swap. Unstable's free. Unstable moves, and Abe just tanks the hit because he's Abe. That's what he lives for.
It's fine.
He's got Bulwark.
Oh right, it's a mech damage thing.
It's fine.
Right.
It's fine.
I
So
forgot about that.
We're going to move probably. Oh, you know what? That's too bad. That's 2 damage. So what we're gonna do? We're not gonna block anybody this turn. I got a plan here. We're gonna repair, and you're gonna dunk. And then we're gonna hope they cluster around Abe. Come on, everybody, cluster around Abe.
Come on, buddies. Come on, buddies.
All right, we can do this. Check it out. We're gonna... Okay, 4, 5. We can swap there.
Like that Firefly is gonna die regardless.
I know, but it's hilarious. We check it out.
It is hilarious. Okay, fine.
Wait, what happened?
I don't understand.
He's like, oh my god, he's Lieutenant Dan. I was supposed to die on the field with honor. Hey, we got another core. I mean, literally the only person that can use it is Abe, so...
What are you doing to my mech? Making it better.
Alright, so...
Oh, this is gonna be hilarious.
Alright, I want to make sure that they can't... The burrow... How far can they move anyway? They got 4 movement. Firefly, Spider. What I don't want is Spider dropping a stupid egg right there. So I think we'll do this. To kind of bait the burrowers. Hey, can burrowers drown?
I believe they can, yes. We're about to find out.
Yes! Yes!
Oh
Yes!
my god!
All right, let's find out if burrowers can drown. All right. So.
Chad is saying yes.
Oh my god, they can? Okay,
You
so.
just move unstable straight through, yeah.
Please tell me this works. Please tell me this works.
This has gotta work. One of them got away.
You know
Damn
what?
it.
No, we're not letting him get away. No, we're not doing that. No.
That is some shit right there.
He's not
Fuck
getting
you.
away.
Fuck all of y'all.
That was amazing. Okay, so. Yeah, you are gonna. Okay, you're dead. And then we're gonna dunk you. Probably like. Does that set Abe on fire?
Yes, that will totally set Abe on fire.
Good.
Vex got a great future as an egg.
That was
Fuck,
amazing.
really? Jesus Christ.
That was just beautiful. That was. I think that's my favorite turn all game.
It was definitely. Just blow him up. Just hold on. I want. We need to run another science experiment. If you die, does it put you out?
It does not.
I think
Alright.
it did, but you're just like in fire again. Whatever. It doesn't matter. That was hilarious.
This is like, so yeah, endgame hazardous mechs are just so fun. Alright,
Alright,
so.
seriously though, Abe should probably repair.
No, check it out. This is what he should do. Bleh, bleh.
Okay. That's fine. Maybe if he wasn't standing on fire. Yeah. Yeah, Dan's got a good point.
I mean, you know,
Particular flaw with that experiment.
Abe gonna Abe.
Abe gonna Abe.
Man, that was an amazing map. That was just incredible.
Oh my god. I loved everything about that.
It was
I hope it was worth the sacrifice.
it was painful to watch. How was that painful? That was amazing.
It was the most fun I've had with this game for a long
right.
ass time.
I want to point out we just got a core and we
cannot use.
we literally can't we can't use it. All right, dude. Okay, we are one map away from a perfect game. I mean, well, okay, it's not perfect by my standards because we failed objectives, but
A 30K game, still
we can do it.
In terms of
We can do it, and
keeping man's alive.
I'm kind of like, I'm not drunk yet, but I'm pretty like, I'm almost there. So
Oh man.
so you got to help me out here. Oh god, it's a spider too.
All right, I'll be paying attention. I'm still sober as a judge.
So spider leader.
Spider leader does what spider leader want to do.
Okay, so the spider eggs don't grab on turn 1, right?
That's correct. The spider leader's eggs don't grab. He just shoots like fucking 8 of them.
Yeah, okay. Yes, it is a spider. I mean, it doesn't look like a spider. It's not any spider from Earth, but it is a spider. All right, so we could, check it out. We could teleport spider leader here and detonate. That deals with the hornet, the spider, and the spider leader.
How do you wait? Where? Oh, right.
And then after that, unstable kills. Oh no, because then
No, that doesn't quite work.
No, it doesn't.
Unfortunately.
We can drop the firefly. Like so. Or we can drop this hornet like so. There we go. That's what we do. This is our opener right here.
And then just shove him out of the way, and then you can legs the remaining spider.
Yeah, so that's our opener. Now we can either do this, or since he can push, we can also kill, and that leaves Abe doing no. Yeah, that won't kill. We want to kill. So probably acid. No, not acid. We're gonna shove his egg onto the teleporter is what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna leap here. That makes sense?
I like that. I like that most.
All right, there we go. Man, that damn map was just incredible.
Everything about that was amazing. Okay, you really want Abe to go nuclear?
All right, here we go. Abe, you were born for this. I will see you in Valhalla. Oh wait, there you are. All right, you're gonna deal with that. You'll deal with the burrower.
Jesus Christ.
What's the turn order here? Oh, damn. Okay, burrower goes first. I was hoping I could push him in the way. All right, Abe already went nuclear, so I think what we do is this. And then we'll finish him off like so, and then have Lily repair and block. All right, we are one turn away from a 30K game. Can we do it?
Only one burrow. The burrower is going for the gold, man.
Can we do it?
Yes, we can. I'm like Bob the Builder over here.
Bleh.
Bleh.
And that is a 30K game.
Poor Jay.
Oh my god, Abe could also be the nameless one, like constantly trying to kill himself, but he can't. Well, I have no use for any of this stuff,
Yeah,
so...
like you might as well just dump everything into grid defense.
Yeah, so... Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
There you go. Seriously overpowered.
Here we go.
Oh, man.
1, 2... Okay, yeah, this should be no problem. Okay, you're... The leader's a firefly, so he's gonna want to... Okay, we'll do it like this. Okay, you can't grab... No, there we go. That's what we want to do. We want unstable up front. Cheery? Well, the land value is about to plummet, Lily, so don't get attached.
I don't know. Vacant lot might be a little bit better than what we have here.
All right, so that scarab's dealt with.
There's a very good explosion opportunity here.
So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna push you here.
Hold on. If you do that, you won't be able to get Abe in position to explode.
Yeah, he can't move through. He can't move through. Okay.
So like you'll wanna push that scarab the other direction, and then you can bomb like the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So we'll move to block here.
Mm-hmm.
Then Abe. I just I don't know what to say.
It's so good.
Abe, I'll see you on the other side. Oh hey,
We're
Abe.
on the other side. Why'd you do that?
Because he was gonna heal too anyway. Like it literally made no difference.
All right, fine, whatever.
The hilarious part about that is that when we drop down, he'll get a recharge on his detonate.
Yeah. You'll get another usage. Like it's
Repair,
it
end.
just never stops being funny.
Bleh.
like it's almost as like it's just as good as the freaking what's it ice bomb that we got with the flaming behemoths.
Yep. And then oh no, that does grid damage. Okay, so no, we don't want to do that. I think what we'll do is
just let him have it.
No.
Okay, yeah, never mind. Don't let him have it. Fucking murder him. Never mind.
And then repair.
Yeah, the ice generator. Like in terms of just how it completely fucking defangs entire maps. Just walking into the middle of something and exploding, like it's on that level.
You remember those in Fallout 4? There was those super mutants that would hold nukes like footballs.
And then they would charge at you like they were a damn linebacker at the Super Bowl.
All right, so we've got, this is last turn, so you're irrelevant, you're irrelevant, you're irrelevant. What we're gonna do here is jump you to protect a grid. We're gonna push you out of the way. No, we're gonna teleport you into Death Zone. And then you, just for the fun of it, you're gonna drop everybody.
Yeah, just killing everything. Fucking Lily. You want us to do anything? Fire damage destroys rock. Yeah, don't ask. We had that question last stream.
Yeah, we had the debate of like exactly how hot is that fire that it just melts rock instantly.
Oh my god, it's a beetle leader.
Yeah, the Leroy leader. A fleet of acid launchers. Have you seen those things in action? It would not take a fleet of them. It would take one of them. It would take literally one of them. All right, so what we're gonna do here?
All right.
Now we could. So Hornet's not a threat. These three guys are all threatening grid, so we got to deal with them. We can. That doesn't turn to lava now. Okay. We can. No, that doesn't work.
Hold on. Like,
we can teleport the Firefly. Then
yeah,
we can.
I'm a bit. How much damage does the beetle do again when he charges? 3.
I think 3.
Not enough,
So
not enough.
what I'm thinking, he's 2. What I'm thinking is that we teleport the Firefly to the rock, which will kill it. No. That'll result in the nanomech taking 4 damage. I don't want to do that this early on. Jump to D3. No, jump to D3 damages grid. So.
No, D3, not B3. D3 would push the beetle out.
Yeah,
out
that
of the
works.
way,
Yeah, that works. Here we go. Here's what we'll do. We acid this guy. Okay.
Yeah. And then the beetle,
then we jump. Beetle kills, and we kill the digger.
That does 1 damage to the bomb. The bomb can take it.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Rooster Gold. That was a pro gamer move.
That was a very good thought. Nerds. Crab, scarab, blobber.
All right, I'm like,
Okay, then.
I've had a lot to drink. I'm not thinking super clearly. So, you. So everybody but the blobber and the beetle. All right.
Easiest thing. Oh, shit.
Abe can detonate right here, deal with these 2 guys. That's fine. And then. Okay, so Unstable can kill the Alpha Crab and the Alpha Blob by firing from this position. Then Abe can finish off the Hornet, and then Nano can teleport Hornet to block. How about that?
Do you mean the scarab?
Yeah, the Scarab. Yeah, the Scarab.
Okay.
I think that works pretty well.
Hold on, no, hold on. Double check the crab. That has 5 hit points, not. Okay,
he'll die. So check this out.
Yeah, that'll kill him. Okay.
Like
good.
this.
Great. Yeah, wonderful.
All right, so.
And he'll get 4 health back, so that's good. That's
and
good.
Then teleport. Yeah, that was great.
That'll work. I'm amazed that the beetle leader didn't end up setting himself on fire, charging through that shit.
Like it's gonna be really disappointing if Abe doesn't go nuclear on the last turn.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can make that happen. All right, okay, bomb's under threat. Okay, no, ignore you. So the only one, we only got to deal with this guy. No.
Yeah, that's actually not that big of a deal.
Who's threatening the bomb? Okay, this guy's threatening the bomb. So 4. What's the turn order here? 2. Okay, so Beetle's already taken care of the blob. We literally only have to deal with the Firefly. That's it.
Yeah.
So you've got 5 hit points. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move Lily into the... No, we're gonna... Abe is gonna go here.
It was one of the few ways I saw to handle that.
Then Nana will swap the Firefly to block. And Unstable is just gonna...
Go block again, probably.
Yeah, I want him to block and kill this stupid blobber.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, there we go.
Scarab was just targeting Lily.
Yeah, targeting the
Answer
nanomech.
the question, Kytrell.
Is this last turn?
This is last turn.
Oh my god, okay.
What has to be done?
Alright, we ignore you. Shouldn't ignore you. So Lily will teleport you into lava. Oh no, maybe not. How do we want to do this? I want the most... Oh man, there's no grand finale for Abe.
I mean, there kind of is. Like, basically, you just have to not give a fuck about grid, which, you know, arguably you shouldn't because there's no people in pylons. Because you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So basically, if you move to no, you can't do that. Never mind.
I could swap these two, and then Abe can come detonate.
That was
no. He
he
destroyed the bomb. He destroyed the bomb. Firefly. You know what? That beat a leader though. You know what? That would be. It might just be good to send him off like that.
Just blow up the beetle. Yeah, whatever. It's fine.
Yeah. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna. I will see you in Valhalla.
There's thousands more. Not after this turn, honey.
All right. That's it. That is a 30k with the Hazardous Mechs.
And it resists at the end.
Our war is not yet won.
Keep blowing yourself up.
What happens when I push the big red button?
Boom.
All right, we're good. All right, everybody, that was a 30k with the Hazardous Mechs. That's actually pretty rare. The Hazardous Mechs are kind of a tough squad to. They can be very technical.
Terrible at defending anything. Like you want to defend things, pick any other squad.
Abe was definitely MVP. Like that guy just destroyed.
Destroyed many things, including himself, multiple times.
Total Earth life save approximately 4.6 billion. That kind of implies that like 3 billion plus people died during the invasion. It's kind of sad. Kind of sad.
All right, so who's up next? I forget.
So let's see. According to the schedule, this will be next Tuesday. By the way, let me.
Yeah.
Man, where's Dropbox? Okay, there's Dropbox. Next Tuesday is the 18th, which means Frozen Titans.
Titans. Okay.
Yeah. So Frozen Titans, if you bring along Mafan or Bethany, they are like so overpowered. There's really no challenge. So we're not gonna bring either of them. I think what we'll do. I think we'll bring Lily.
Yeah, Lily is a strong contender to play to some of their strengths, and she leveled nicely.
Yeah,
like,
so hit point reactor
is not
and
bad.
and Abe like he deserved a rest. Like he pulled his weight. He can take a nap. We'll bring Lily back, and then we'll do we'll do Frozen Titans on Tuesday.
Oh man.
All right.
I don't think I've ever laughed so hard playing Into the Breach.
That was an amazing damn map. That was just great.
Jesus Christ. Well, thank you very much for hanging out with us tonight, folks. But
Yep.
We will see you next Tuesday.
Yep. See you on Tuesday. Bye, everybody.